Good morning, Thelma, Patience. Good morning, Nigerians. And here's the morning news. The federal government plans to revitalize the nation's silo concession program to reduce post-harvest losses, enhance food storage systems, and achieve food sovereignty. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar stated that the initiative aims to address Nigeria's staggering $10 billion annual post-harvest losses. Musa Babalio reports.
In September 2018, the federal government, through the then Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, concessioned 20 out of the 33 silos complexes to private sector operators. This followed the Federal Executive Council's approval, which is expected to generate revenue worth 6 billion naira annually for 10 years. The concession exercise was carried out under the supervision of the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission. 7 years into the journey, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security observed that out of the 17 silo complexes concessioned to 5 private companies, only 1 is operational.
Tinkering about the issue, performance of some of these concessions, and with the view of seeing how we can enhance them.
He noted that several concessionaires have failed to maintain facilities, with some sites, including those in Ikorodu and Abuja, suffering from vandalism and collapsed perimeter fences. He also highlighted that many concessionaires have defaulted on payment obligation.
However, we believe that there are loopholes that we can also plug in and make sure that we derive maximum benefit from the assets that we have.
That if somebody gets a concession, you don't have to jubilate because you have to go and raise money to use it. It's not government contract that is somebody is paying you. If you don't invest, you cannot generate money from it.
To address these challenges, Kyari said the ministry will collaborate with the ICRC to strengthen oversight, enforce compliance, and ensure only competent operators manage silo facilities. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And the federal government has taken a step further to ensure seamless implementation of National Energy Master Plan for improved electricity supply and energy security with the inauguration of the committee to drive the reform. Director General of the Energy Commission of Nigeria, Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, emphasizes that the National Energy Master Plan serves as a comprehensive blueprint to ensure energy security, expand access to reliable electricity, promote renewable energy, and reduce Nigeria's carbon footprint in line with global climate goals. Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Uche Naji, reaffirms federal government's commitment to modernizing energy sector, strengthening public-private partnerships, and promoting indigenous innovation in energy technologies. The National Energy Master Plan Implementation Committee is expected to ensure Nigeria's energy infrastructure keeps pace with industrial growth, population expansion, and environmental sustainable imperatives. And to health, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has confirmed that there are currently no cases of Ebola virus disease in the country. The clarification follows widespread concerns over reports of suspected cases. Director General of the NCDC, Dr. Jide Idris, confirmed that the 2 individuals earlier flagged as suspected cases have tested negative for the virus. He called on the public to remain calm and avoid spreading unverified information, stressing the need to rely only on updates from credible health authorities.
In the past week, Nigeria has reported 2 suspected cases of Ebola, with the most recent case on Wednesday, September 17, 2025. The patients returning from Kigali, Rwanda, sought medical attention at Ninsa Premier Hospital, Abuja, upon arrival.
Our rapid response team of our infection prevention and control team were able to review the situation and decided to isolate the patients in our isolation wards. The results came out some few hours ago, and the patient tested negative for some of the viral hemorrhagic fever, including the Ebola and the Marburg virus.
Key players in national response to disease prevention have praised the swift and coordinated response with the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) providing critical support.
But more importantly, again, I must commend the effort of the private hospital that triggered this. But this is the kind of collaboration we expect from Nigerians, because without that, we probably wouldn't have known. So they notified us, and we went into action to do the needful. It's also important, again, people must know that Ebola can be curbed easily if we avoid contact with people suspected of having the case.
Use this opportunity to tell every private hospital our numbers are there for them. They know the protocol. Any disease that is potentially infectious, contagious, can lead to death of citizens should be reported immediately.
The NCDC has issued a public health advisory urging health workers and the general public to strictly follow safety protocols to reduce the risks of exposure. In Abuja, Olusheye Adiagbo, NTA News.
In a renewed effort to strengthen the foundation of military life, the Nigerian Army has emphasized the importance of building happy and peaceful families among its personnel. This is the focus of a workshop organized by the Nigerian Army as proactive steps to strengthen family ties in motivating the frontline operatives. Defense correspondent Ismail Musa has details.
It is an established fact that peaceful homes provide the required moral booster for soldiers to remain gallant on their national assignment. Unresolved family issues could influence the morale of personnel, discipline, and performance in the line of duty. To further entrench basic family values, the Nigerian Army Women Command organized this workshop for the Nigerian Army personnel and their spouses.
The well-selected theme of this workshop, that is securing the home front to strengthen the front line, underscores the significance we place on support for the home front as a critical component of personnel welfare and ultimately my soldier first concept.
The workshop is particularly important because it highlights the crucial balance between work and family life, a balance that has direct impact on the productivity of Nigerian Army personnel.
Experts believe that by strengthening the family unit, the Nigerian Army is not only investing in the well-being of its personnel, but also ensuring a long-term stability and professionalism within the force. In Abuja, Ismail Musa, NTA News.
The Nigerian Air Force, through the air component of Operation Delta Save at the 115 Special Operations Group Port Harcourt, has reinforced its role in protecting Nigeria's energy infrastructure and reducing economic losses from oil theft and illegal refining. This renewed push follows the directive of the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, for air components to step up operational tempo across all theaters during a periodic brief by the Commander, Air Component Operation Delta Save, Group Captain Abdul Hafiz Okbaleye. A statement by the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehime Ejodame, indicates that across multiple Niger Delta states, daily helicopter sorties have denied saboteurs access to pipelines, illegal refineries, and logistics hubs. Actions that, according to industry data, are contributing to a measurable rebound in national oil output. The NAV's presence above the mangrove, riverine, and coastal terrain is now a critical defense of Nigeria's economic lifeline between May and August 2025 over Ondo, Edo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, and Cross River states, uncovering and destroying dozens of illegal refining facilities, neutralizing camps, supporting militants, destroyed cooking tanks and reservoirs, as well as exposed illicit oil theft networks. Now, Nigeria's capital market is about to receive a kind of a boost that will catapult the growth of Nigeria's economy. This is as Nasarawa State University, KEFI, made history with the foundation laying of the first study-based institute of capital market in Africa, which is vital for productive investment and economic growth. Gusev Piva reports.
To boost the economy of any nation and set it on the pedestal of development, existence of a capital is a prerequisite. It is on this premise that Nasarawa State University KEFI laid the foundation for university study-based capital market, which is aimed at equipping Nigerians with the necessary knowledge on how to manage the country's funds. Director of the institute, Professor Uche Waleke, says the institute will serve as a guide to Nigeria's financial management.
It is to serve as Africa's premier center for financial markets research, training and policy engagement.
We are not merely laying bricks. We are laying the foundation of knowledge, innovation and national transformation.
It is hoped that the policy insight that will emanate from this center will no doubt strengthen regulation, deepen market activities, and support sustainable development.
Established in 2023 to serve Africa's financial markets, research, training, and policy engagements, the Institute has courses at doctoral level approved by National Universities Commission, NUC. From KEFI, Nguse PV, NTA.
And that's it on the news. Weekend Deal continues with Patience and Telma after this break. Stay tuned.